My name is Serena, and I'll be talking about the auditory system. So the function of the auditory system is to help produce sounds. It also helps us discriminate and locate sounds within our surrounding. The auditory system has three different parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. And I will begin with the outer ear. The region called the pinna. The whole ear is called the pinna. It's made out of a cartilage called elastic cartilage. It's very flexible. It comes back to shape after bending. It's very lightweight, so it's a very good material for the ear. And it also has specific land markings. So I'll begin with the helix, which is right here. It's this whole arch, the whole high arch right here. If you have trouble with that, just think of a spot in this point here. And right below that we have the scaphoid fossa, which is right here. And right below that we have the cruza of the antihelix, which are two cartilages that stick out. And if you fall along downward, right here, this is called the antihelix. And below that we have the lobule, or the earlobe. Right here we have the triangular fossa. And right here we have the antipterygus, which borders the curva cursa. And the tragus is right here, which is a smart cartilage that blocks the external auditory meatus. And this dark region right here, this depression, is called the concha curva, which is called the opening to the external auditory meatus canal. So now we'll move on to the ear canal, which is this whole bundle right here. The ear canal is lined with small hairs and mucus to protect our inner ear. It helps trap dust and protects us from bugs. It's very important to get that flushed out once in a while by a professional doctor or a ear doctor. Right on this border right here we have the tympanic membrane, or the eardrum. Behind that we have the ossicles, which are the smallest bones in the human body, the ear bones. We have the malleus, which is the largest bone, the incus, which interlinks all three bones, and the stapes, which acts as a piston to move back and forth and create pressure waves. And right here we have the conchia, which is a shell-like or a snail-like structure, which is full of fluid, which is the source of creating sound. And above that we have three what are called semicircular canals, which help with balance and helps us keep upright and walk in our everyday lives. Above that we have the facial nerve, and right behind that we have the auditory nerve. Okay. So as sound is captured through the ear, the pinna, it enters the ear canal, and as it does that, it hits the tympanic membrane, or the eardrum. When it does that, it vibrates. The higher the frequency, the more it vibrates. The lower the frequency, the less it vibrates. After that, it hits the malleus. It triggers the malleus right here, which is called a hammer also, or the head also. It moves back and forth simultaneously with the incus, or the caputs, with both caputs, the heads. And after that moves, the stapes moves along with it too, back and forth. And right below it, it has the foot plate, which connects into the oval window. As it moves back and forth, it creates pressure waves, or think of it as waves, along the ocean, the beach. So as those waves travel down, down the line like circular motion, it triggers stimulus to parts of the coxsacre called the original corti, which are lined with small hairs and are embedded in the membrane, So as the water swishes back and forth within the conch-layer, it triggers the electrical signal, and those signals travel out through the auditory nerve, which is back here. And that's how the auditory system works in the simplest fashion. And that's it.